The Patriots may have had ballot turnovers and more roadblocks than expected against the Atlanta Falcons. We're battling head colds and internet issues, but we'll continue to bring everything for you right here on Pat's Latest. I'm your host, Mike Gambardella, and we break down the Patriots' X factor so far through the season, who could be a potential add to help out the defensive secondary and having previous ties to the Patriots, also the latest trade deadline notes, news, and more, and a look at the matchup against the Buccaneers coming on Sunday. We start off first with a thank you to our subscribers and an encouragement to those who haven't yet as we continue to grow this channel, bringing out the latest news on the New England Patriots to the masses, getting this out everywhere. And the more the people that just subscribe, the more this gets out there and the more we're able to get, again, everything out there and everything that you need to know on a daily basis. So please do go down and subscribe. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think about the Patriots' surprising start. Can they keep it rolling in Tampa Bay this weekend? And what do you think needs to happen at the trade deadline? Give us that like if you like what you hear, and make sure you go back and check out all of our old episodes after this one. We start with that Patriots X factor, and it is indeed the defensive line up front that has been tremendous, and probably not a huge surprise with Mike Vrabel coming in and that being his hallmark and calling card as the former edge defender himself. But the Patriots have not allowed a 50-yard rusher on the season. Truly impressive when you start to look at the cast of characters that Milton Williams, Christian Barmore, Howard Landry, Karis Tonga, Glavon Chasen, and more have done. Bijan Robinson, obviously, no 50 yards, just 46 for him, and that's coming close for a few. If you look back to week one, Ashton Genty in his debut, only 38. Devin Achane with the Dolphins, only 30 yards. Jalen Warren and the Steelers, 47. Chuba Hubbard, 49, is going on to lose his job at this point. James Cook, who's been absolutely sensational for the Buffalo Bills, only 49 yards. Alvin Kamara, traditionally a do-it-all back, doing just 30 yards. Tony Pollard and Tyjae Spears for the Tennessee Titans combined just 40 yards, and Quinshon Judkins, the standout rookie for the Cleveland Browns, knocked out of that game 9 total yards. The defense has been stout, but potentially the secondary has been banged up, is the nicest way to say it. And Christian Gonzalez, entering the blue tent at the end of the game, will be cleared from that concussion, hopefully, and was in concussion protocol. But could depth be a factor for the Patriots at cornerback? And could a free agent potentially be the addition, as Asante Samuel Jr. has been cleared by doctors after having off-season spinal fusion surgery? Now, again, that's never what you want to hear, but looking at the former second rounder, who was actually a top 15 free agent on most boards, looking a little deeper, he was quoted as saying, it was just pain in his shoulders, kind of a stinger on both sides. He said he's played through, it's just been a thing he's dealt with. But having further looks at it, doctors decided that the best course of action for him was actually doing the spinal fusion surgery. Now, again, anytime you go under the knife, it's serious, and doing it on your back is genuinely concerned more than, say, an ACL or an ankle or something of that nature. But if he has clearance and he's ready to go, could be a smart ad, especially when his father was an all-pro in the vaunted 2017 for your New England Patriots. So definitely knows what's going on in Foxborough and could make it a match in a certain sense. But I think the match that would need to make most sense is what his return to play schedule looks like. Yes, you can bring him in, but he's probably going to take a few weeks to actually get ready. And what are his agents actually looking for in a deal? Is Asante Samuel looking to come in and push a team over the hump, whether that to be further up the playoff seeding? And it's kind of great that we don't say making the playoffs. Patriots are most, and even if you look at the odds, the highest odds to actually make the playoffs of any team in the NFL right now, thanks to that strength of schedule. But again, what the agents are looking for is the money right, and mainly what is that time to return to play. Could Asante Samuel come to help the defensive backfield? With other trades going on around the league, it actually takes players off the board for the Patriots to potentially look at. One of the biggest trades taking place on Monday morning as Jalen Phillips and the Miami Dolphins got the deal done. he has been shipped out to, of course, Howie Roseman and the Philadelphia Eagles, who are never afraid to make a trade. Howie giving up a third-round pick to the Dolphins in order to bring Jalen Phillips back playing with Vic Fangio, his former defense coordinator. And for the Dolphins, they get something in return for a player who is going to leave in a lost season for them. And for the Eagles, well, yes, a third round might seem rich. When you further look at it, if they are not able to get a long term deal done with Jalen Phillips, they are actually going to receive a compensatory pick should he leave in free agency. So apparently, only sliding back a round or two for this trade brings in Jalen Phillips and adding to a vaunted pass rush for them already. Howie Roseman continues to be the leader in the clubhouse for any NFL trade deals and continue to take notes on what he is doing. Additionally, another edge defender that the Patriots potentially could have had their eyes on, Draymond Jones from the Tennessee Titans, dealt to the Baltimore Ravens. So again, you're going to see opponents for the Patriots getting built up and bolstered, while the Pats will need to see if they want to counter with moves of their own coming here. The Titans actually receiving a fifth rounder that could go up as high as a fourth based on what Draymond Jones does for performance on the field. And again, for the Patriots, there's a lot that could potentially swing. Go and check out 2 episodes ago. We run through every single name that's out there and what are the likelihood of the Patriots actually trading for them. Additionally, 2 other big ones that have been floated around, especially at the edge position, Trey Hendrickson and Bradley Chubb from the Miami Dolphins. Believe it or not, the Cowboys, who had a tough go of it on Monday night, have discussed both players, and don't be surprised if Jerry Jones wants to make a move to shake things up. What this could mean is that the price for those players, should you would, could go up for the Patriots and potentially price themselves out by not wanting to mortgage their future in a potential deal. And finally, looking quickly at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and going to Tampa on Sunday, and the Pats indeed will find out what type of team they are. Obviously, the Bills were not prepared for what was coming in to face them, and the Patriots have played a quote-unquote lower level of competition. Coming off a bye, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be as rested as they can be and stand at 6-2. Yes, they were dismantled by the Lions and beaten by the Eagles 31-25, but they also have a strong win, a 38-35 win over the Seattle Seahawks, and should be in control of the NFC South with the Panthers, Lions, and Saints all being at the rest of the NFC South, if you will. Baker Mayfield has played at an MVP level and will be on par with what we're seeing from Drake May, and there could be some reinforcements for the Bucs as they could get Bucky Irving back after missing a few weeks. So a lot of talent coming out of that backfield, which again, strength on strength for the Patriots and the Buccaneers. As Mike Evans will be out with that collarbone injury, likely until a playoff run for the Buccaneers. Chris Godwin continued to work his way back, came back from that serious ankle injury, but then knocked out. Questionable in this game, it has been Emeka Egbuka, the rookie from Ohio State, that has been the focal point of the receiving game, and expect him to be that yet again. And Todd Bowles always having that defense run hard. Again, this will be a very tough matchup. Patriots are 4-0 on the road. They will be dogs in this one. I believe it stands at 2.5 at this point, but it will really show, are the Patriots ready to have a playoff matchup? Because this is what it will be. Yes, you had that one in Buffalo, but that was before anyone was taking you seriously. Now, with a 6-game win streak, 4-0 on the road, going to play at Baker Mayfield, you will find out who this Patriots team is on Sunday, and we're truly looking forward to it. Again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you go down and do that right now. Get all the latest info to your inbox every day. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think about the matchup and the NFL trade deadline. And we'll continue to bring everything for you right here on Pat's Latest. Fight on, Foxborough.